My name's Katelin Rugg, and I'm running to be president for the 2021-2022 school year for MCB Club. I've held various positions in this club before, such as events coordinator and vice president. From this experience, I think I will be able to understand the roles that my co-executive board members will need to fulfill and respect their duties and time. Additionally, next year, I really hope to create an inclusive and collaborative environment to ensure that our members get the most out of this club. I really hope I have your vote, and vote for me, Katelin Rugg, for president of MCB Club for the 2021-2022 school year.
Hi, my name is Katelin Rugg, and I am running for the UA MCB Club Vice President position. I have been in this club for 2 years, once as a new member and once as the secretary, and this upcoming year I hope to be Vice President. However, I do understand that the responsibilities and duties of Vice President are different than what I've seen in the past. For starters, I plan on being there for the President with whatever he or she needs, whether that's contacting new members, organizing club events, contacting faculty, student-led organizations, or club members. I will be more than committed to doing so. As Vice President, I also understand that if the President cannot complete whatever he or she needs to get done or step up, I can always be there to assist and be ready to run meetings or different club organization events. I am someone who is very organized. I take notes on everything, and as this past year, I understand how this UA MCB club works, and I've taken meeting minutes, and I am more than willing to be there to assist other people with whatever their needs are. I'm also someone who's very committed. In this upcoming year, I understand that we may or may not be in person or online. I am very versatile in both. I understand the duties of being online and sending out Zoom meeting links or contacting people by email, as well as being in person and planning in-person events that are easily accessible to all students. Overall, I hope I have your vote for Vice President, and I hope to see you this upcoming year.
Hi everyone, my name is Viktoria, and I'm a current junior, rising senior. My majors are MCB, biochemistry, and psychology, and I also have a minor in Spanish. I would like to run for vice president, and I think I'm great for this position because of the experiences that I have had in the MCB club and just the university as a general over the past 3 years. So I served as a treasurer over the past 3 semesters for the MCB club, and this allowed me to learn a lot about that position, but I've also learned from the other officers and what they do. So I think I have a great overview of how the club works, and I would be able to help out in all of the positions and absolutely help out the president with whatever they might need. I've also gained a lot of connections and networking and things like that over my years here at the university. I'm an ambassador for the College of Science, which leads to a lot of experiences with outreach and a lot of contacts for people for outreach or any of that kind of thing that we might want to do. I'm pretty good at communicating with ASUA, which I had to do for the treasury position. So I think I could be really helpful in this area. And I hope we have a great time, and thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Madison Chiodi. I'm a current sophomore, soon to be junior, and I'm running for the position of secretary. I think that this position would suit me really well. In the past, I have worked as a secretary for the Genetic Counseling Club on campus and as the treasurer for Active Minds. So I have a little bit of experience working on the executive boards of clubs on campus. I'm a very type A, organized person, so things like getting back to emails quickly, organizing event minutes, and sending out emails to club members are all things that I am definitely able to do in a timely manner, and things that I enjoy doing. So I think that I would be a good fit for your executive board next year. Thanks, you guys. Bye.
Hello everyone, My name is Anthony Chen. I am, for the next semester, will be a junior at the University of Arizona as a molecular and cellular biology major with a minor in nutritional science. I am rerunning for event coordinator, and I would love, as my second choice, is secretary. And I would be good at these positions because currently I am the event coordinator for the MCB Club, and I thoroughly enjoy working with my board members. They are great people, and they're great people to work with. I know what the job constitutes and what I need to do in the club as event coordinator, and I've also had a lot of background in coordinating events with the club, including in daily, weekly meetings with Kara, our great advisor, and meetings with many other people in the club, including outreach and including with talking with and trying to get students in order to show up to our meetings on Zoom. As secretary in high school, I was secretary for TRIM, which is Modern Music Masters, which is where we outreached and tried to spread music throughout our community. And I was a part of the board there, and I was able to get first-hand experience on how to do outreach and how to plan and coordinate stuff, take attendance, stuff like that. And that's why I want secretary as my second choice. I believe teamwork is a very important thing in working in a club and other club involvements. In order to successfully run a club, there needs to be teamwork, and there needs to be successful things in order to fully mesh. In order for the club to fully mesh together and work great, is we need everyone to have team chemistry pretty much and work together in a good fashion way. So this is the reason why I am rerunning for the event coordinator position. And I hope I'll be able to serve you guys for the next 2 semesters.
Hello, I'm Calvin Locke. I'm a freshman majoring in molecular and cellular biology, and I can probably do a little better than this. There we go. Now I look like someone who wants to coordinate events. Considering the position of event coordinator, I figured I should dissect the title into planning and coordinating events. Any event requires an immense amount of teamwork to happen and an equal amount of troubleshooting to continue happening. Teamwork is not new to me. In fact, I'm a proud member of the most prominent team on the campus right now, the UA Vaccination Pod. Since I started as a scribe, I've spent 30 plus hours working with dozens of physicians, staff, and other volunteers. The pod is transferred to a new scribing system altogether, and every time I arrive, an element of standard procedure is no longer standard. Though expectations are high, being an adaptive and compatible member has allowed me to maintain and uplift the work of my team. While I seriously considered complaining about the pod's technology in regards to troubleshooting, I figured it was a better idea to publicly humiliate myself. That's me in my senior year of high school, and that is the manual breathing operated device for demonstrating blood vessel occlusion fluid dynamics, pronounced Blowzuka. This device required a poster tube, 2 vernier sphygmomanometers, my belt, and some pre-pandemic lung strength, all to work rather poorly. That said, I'm not the type to give up. A little reading on Bernoulli, a fish tank pump, a car battery, some fake blood, and a Sharps container later, I had the functional Blowzuka Jr. No plan survives contact with the enemy, but quick thinking, resourcefulness, and dedication can make up for that. Even a great event needs active coordination. Coordinating any plan with a human element requires the ultimate deception, convincing people to do what you say. The best example of me being a leader is unfortunately the dorkiest title I've ever held. In my senior year, I was the head dungeon master of the Dungeons & Dragons Club. We're going to ignore how much I've spent on dice and consider what I brought to the tabletop. It was my job to help organize 60 plus members into groups, plan meetings, resolve player conflicts, and teach others how to play and run games. I'd like to remind you that these were all high schoolers and rest my case. From my limited time with the club, I know that it's a community I'd love to contribute my abilities to. Considering my experience in working with large teams, troubleshooting, designing, and leading, I believe I'd be a good fit for the event coordinator of the MCB Club.